Doubles are served with plantain.
I hope you're rolling. Incredible. Hi, it's Tiff and
Carrie.
and
It's true.
and today we have something special for you all. Doubles with a twist.
A big twist. You ever hear about plantain in doubles?
No, I did not. And I am curious to see how this thing tastes. Skeptical, but you will be getting a real taste review.
All right, Rome. So the first thing I'm going to deal with is the plantain. But while I'm doing that, I want you to help me out a little bit. So you have 3 ingredients in front of you.
Wheel. The plantain? I thought we were making doubles.
Don't worry about that now. I'm using plantain. You'll see after. All right? So what I need you to do, onions, garlic, shadow beni. If you could cut up those for me and I will give you a little more guidance thing. In the meantime, I'm going to grab some plantain over here because that's my main ingredient. Yeah.
Bro, that's your main ingredient.
My main ingredient.
In doubles.
In doubles.
All right. Shadow beni. You sure it's not chow we make it?
Nah, it's not chow. I promise it's not chow.
Okay.
So we're doing something with
Plantain.
and
Shadow beni.
Shadow beni.
Onions, garlic.
So we're dealing with the plantain here. I need to fry this plantain. And you know, you might just need oil in your pan to fry plantain. So I have my pan here, and this oil is very much ready for frying. It's on medium heat. And I'm just going to slice the plantain in even slices here so I could get a nice fry on them. We're just going to keep the sizes as even as possible. You looking good there, Rome?
Yeah, man.
Let's go plenty on.
Let's eat. Now, I would usually make eggs on a morning.
No,
So
you
I
can't
would,
go wrong. You
I
can't
would
go
make
wrong.
like an omelette.
Yeah.
I would have like onions with it or tomatoes.
So what you're saying is that you're an omelette boss.
Yeah. Omelette? Yeah. You can't touch me with that.
We're going in. We hear the sizzle already.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to crowd your pan, so I think 3 for the while to start is good. We'll deal with that
You
there.
have me so curious with this thing, eh? I tell this man, I want to come and make doubles. And he telling me about fried plant.
But why not?
But that is not... This is what? This is going to make up the bara?
Well, you have to make the bara, actually.
So I'm making the bara.
I'm giving you plenty work to do today.
All right. Because I trying to think of where in this doubles the plantain fitted. Now, if you'd make a fried plantain bara, that'd be cool.
That is vibes, actually.
That
I
would
like
be
that
cool.
idea.
But I
Plantain
don't know.
bara.
I don't know because it has some doubles purists out there.
Very
who
true.
Do like nobody interfering.
And rightly so. You know, like
With-
doubles, perfect as is. So we're not trying to improve doubles. They have no improvement when it comes to doubles. Doubles
Right.
perfect. You know, I don't want people to come for me.
Right.
First and foremost. But you see, we are chefs and we like to cook and we love food, so we experiment.
Say experiment.
Exactly.
All right.
See, color on the sides of my plantain here, and I want to make sure it's controlled. So, yeah. Rome, look at this private school plantain now. In a double parent home, both parents in the home.
That plantain look as though it has a skin routine in the night. It look as though it never traveled in a maxi before.
Yeah, that's how you want
That's
your
where that
plantain to
plantain
be.
come
This-
from. That's
This
where that
plantain
plantain-
well taken care
Yeah.
of. Gated community plantain.
Yeah, that is a gated community plantain. So how you know when your plantain ready? What's your telltale sign?
Well, it depends on the ripeness of the plantain and stuff, but I saw the edges getting brown.
Right.
That's the nice golden brown I'm looking for. So yeah, I flipped it at that point and it was spot on.
So you're flipping your plantain. So after that one, you're going back again to give the top here more color, or that's it?
No, so I flipped it once, so when the underside gets color now, these will go and drain, and I'll put the next batch in so that we'll get those going, because we are going to do something with it afterward, and I need it to be cool completely first.
And how somebody going into the market to pick their plantain, what you're looking for in terms of picking the right plant.
Right, so what you're looking for with the right plantain, you're looking at the skin. You know, so some people like their plantain half ripe for whatever they're using it for.
Right.
In our case, we want the right plantain.
want fully ripe plantain.
Yeah, so when you see the skin getting like darker, a deeper yellow and you start to see black on it, sometimes you know it's at the right
Oh, so actually,
point.
plantain with bobo is good plantain.
That plantain with bobo is good plantain.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Banana with bobo is not really the best thing.
No.
But
Plantain and banana
with-
different.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one is ready. See that gated community plantain there?
Right.
This one is ready as well, but I'll give the last one a little more time. And as we said, we want this to cool completely.
Yeah, what's that plantain going to school with Jan sport bag and thing now, boy?
All right, Rome, so plantain fried, cool completely, and then I did some dice here. I have one more to do, and you did a really good job on these ingredients here, so I'm looking forward to
I
you
cut up a
almost
man.
Nah, he's a boss, he's a boss. So,
That's one thing I can do. But the rest I ain't know about.
Yeah, I know about. Nah, man.
You'll guide me along the way.
I feel you have it. I feel
So what
we
we're doing here, we cubing the fried plantain.
Right, and that's gonna go in this bowl. So in the meantime, you can actually transfer these to the bowl over here because everything going together in one. So then we're going to combine everything, and with that, we'll be ready for the final stage. And yes,
Of this
is
plantain doubles. This
plantain doubles, right?
What's this here? This is a cucumber.
Yeah, there's right,
Is it?
spot on. Yeah, so we have all the other condiments and toppings you would have with doubles. We had the shadow beni sauce
Beni,
there,
right. This is
cucumber
a
chutney,
sweet sauce.
tamarind sauce.
Tamarind sauce. What is this? Pepper?
So this is a pimiento sauce,
Okay.
a fermented pimiento sauce. Like if you taste that, anyway, you'll taste it in this just now. And we have a fermented pepper sauce, hot pepper sauce here too. So all that going together.
Smelling good though.
Yeah, so let me just transfer everything across here because we're gonna mix.
Right, very unique.
And with
Now,
that,
I tried different types of doubles before. I did the ham and cheese, which was surprisingly good. I tried smoke herring,
right,
which was not.
didn't hit.
Nah, that
Alright.
you see, doubles is a combination of
Yeah,
flavors that I realized could go together.
right.
So
Yeah,
the cheese somehow and curry seemed to go together, which I could never imagine.
Right.
But that worked. The ham somehow it worked. The smoke herring no. The gizzard, curry gizzard, that worked.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense.
The curry liver is a no.
For real, is it that you just do like liver?
No, but I don't like liver at all.
Okay.
I don't like, when I was growing up, liver,
Same
my mother used to put the belt next to the liver and say, you will eat it or lie down next to it. And I used to lie
Boy,
down there.
I used to have that same phrase
Nah,
growing up
boy.
too, boy. Yeah,
Liver and curry.
yeah. You know, like now in my adulthood, I could do that.
You can eat that?
Liver and curly, I could eat them together.
You are alligator tongue out. This man mad, liver and curry. You drink Moby?
Of course.
You Moby mad.
No,
I
no,
don't drink- Bro, them thing real bitter.
No, bro, you don't drink Moby, bro?
No.
No.
Well,
As
I
your
take
people
back
say,
my
half your
Trini
life,
card,
half your
yes?
life gone. Half your life gone, as your people say.
All right.
All right, so we're going to continue with this here. So I'm going to add some of the pimiento sauce and this flavor, bro.
Okay, pimiento sauce on top of the plantain.
Yeah, and we want a little heat, not too much. So we're going with about a half teaspoon. And this already has like lime juice and stuff in it, so we have all that flavor going. And I know I'll need a little bit of salt.
Look at pepper this man put to burn my bamsi.
Nah, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that. All right, and I just, you have the spoon next to you there. So you know what, Ron? You could give it a little
All right.
mix.
But I'm mashing it or I'm
Nah,
mixing
give it a mix. Give it a, fold it kind of way. Because we want to see all the cut up. You cut up now, you Mr.
All right.
Cut up man.
Yeah. It smells good though, I must say.
I feel I want to add one more of the pimiento. I want to be careful with the hot pepper because we're not trying to burn everybody up.
I'm smelling pepper.
Yeah, but the pimiento sauce, can't go wrong.
Gary, when we finish this thing, right?
Right.
And it's time to taste it. You want me to give you a real review or you want me to give you an on-camera review?
No. Give me on camera review. Actually, no, what I'm saying. no. Give me the real life review, the real opinion, but on camera. You know, so we're not hiding it.
Okay,
We
so you
wanna
don't
know.
Okay, so you don't want me to give you a mama guy.
No.
Foodie Nation, this thing isn't good. And I so, no, you don't want that.
No, I don't want
That's
that.
a real. All right.
The real thing.
All right.
Because we were about the truth here.
But so far, Foodie Nation, it smells great. I could smell the herbs and spices that he has put into this, infused in the plantain. I could smell the shadow beni and I smell the pimento. It smells good.
Yeah. So we ready for that there, and then, well, what we're going to do is take a pause for a cause because you all had to do the next stage, which is the barra.
All right, time for the barra. Have you ever made barra before?
I make cake, because I've seen that's kind of how my cake is look.
Your cake does look like this?
Yeah, when I mix it up in the mixer, in the mixing thing.
You know what? All right.
Yeah, and that's like a sponge cake mix.
You
yeah,
fi-
right? Yeah. Oh, the my cake is good. Eh? I use the finest of the flours. That's
Alright.
the key ingredient.
So this is you're watching. This is how
I'm
we're
watching,
gonna
I'm
do it
watching.
here. So we're gonna take a bowl and spread it out. I'll do a couple and then we will switch.
Uh-huh. And what we doing with it?
Hold on. I'll show you.
That's how I make my pies too.
Hey, is make pie?
Beef pie and thing?
Papa.
Yeah. In my mind, if I had to make beef pie,
In my
it would
mind.
look like that.
Most important. All right. These one puff up so nice.
There's so much oil you have to put in that.
Come on. Yeah, because you don't want it to stick at all. To you or to the surface that you're spreading it on. Here what? I'm going to drop this in.
And what I have to do?
As
You
I
grab
want
it,
to, literally, it's going to
flip
puff
it,
up.
flip it,
Yeah.
wait, flip it.
Hold on. Right. 1, 2. Flip. Hold on.
You have to
Yeah,
wait.
yeah, yeah. No, that's good.
Oh, you know when it making noise?
Literally, when it puff up.
Does it have a hole in it?
That's fine. That's character.
Okay,
That's my own.
okay.
Right, once you see it puff up, you flip again, yeah. And you're good to go.
So you don't leave it long to get crunchy.
That's totally up to you. That's
Oh, so it depends on
your
if
preference,
you're,
yeah.
right,
If you
right.
like a crunchy barra,
So again, if I want the ends crispy,
you just watch on your. I like how this
no,
one. This
then you
one.
have to make the end thinner for me.
Well, that's
to
you
make
see,
the
but
end
you
crispy.
see what I'm doing. You
Alright.
see, hey, you tell me and I listen.
All right. Cause she vanilla barra. It's so funny, tender. It pop up.
Right, a little flip. Right, take that one.
Well, they can put me in a double stand, boy. Hey, boy, when you watch this now. But just handsome double stand. But this barra now, boy. What the man? This barra now come from the barber and get a fresh mark, you know. Hey, boy.
So you think you're gonna try your hand at doing?
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Well, here what? I'll
I
put this
think
in,
so.
and we'll switch. Now remember, you have to oil your hands
Uh-huh.
and spread as thinly as possible.
Okay. But then I guess it depends on the type of barra you want. Because some people like fat barra.
Yeah.
And then some people like real thin barra.
Right. I just want to rinse off my hand here, so I could take the tongs.
Look how quick this thing is, you know.
Literally. Lovely.
Right,
Well done. Well done. All right.
Alright.
So you so pour a little oil on your hand and spread it.
On my hand?
Yeah, you put a little more. Don't be shy. Right. Everything covered. You're gonna pinch the dough.
Wait, so?
Yeah. No, okay, hold on. Like this. So it's a small ball.
Okay,
so
okay.
essentially, yeah. Lovely. And spread it here. You can put a little. If you feel it sticking, you can put more oil on the surface as well. You feel?
Nah, man. I find this barra too small. This can't hold no chana.
I like that. A patch barra.
Yeah. Right.
Chrissy, come and see this patch barra. Watch him patch.
Right. What's that barra, you know? Good.
Right, you think you ready?
Right.
All right, drop him in.
Wait, you have a hole here.
That's all right.
Good.
Easy peasy. Nice. Your barra have character.
What's that barra there?
I'll give him my next flip again. Right. Well
That's
done.
the first. That's the first
That's the
one.
first,
That's the
is
first
first
one.
time?
That's the first one.
Yes,
That's the
watch.
first one.
He still passed the test.
That is the first one.
It passed.
Nah, that's too small too, man.
Well, you watch
I
your
find-
thing. You
yeah,
take, but
because
hold
mine-
on. Before you take that, take some oil and spread it here. The surface.
Yeah, I find I want the barra a little bigger
Hey, up
so
to
that
you.
it could hold
So
some
you making a
chana
mini
there.
roti.
No, I find it had to be a kind of... Right.
What is happening?
Right.
Spread, flatten. Don't mind if I get you whole. It's all right.
Nah. I want my thing
Yeah.
smooth with
But do it
no...
a little thinner.
I
Spread
don't,
it some
right.
more.
I don't want No
Right.
hole.
Yeah, we could
I
patch
don't
that
want
back.
no hole in my barra. My barra. Right.
All right.
Good.
Put him in. Well done.
Right. You see that size, so? That is him there.
Well,
that is
alright.
the size. That is the size. It is exactly 3.75 ounces of barra.
No,
That's
you
funny, girl.
making mini rotis, but it's all
Oh,
right.
you find that so big?
Boy,
That is the size of barra.
by time we eat 2 of that, you
That is the
full.
size
by
of
time we eat
barra.
1 doubles with everything, we
That is
full.
the size of barra. And then remember, it's
That,
not
and
a
that
hole.
thick. That was saying that could spread to no thank you. Hey, there we go. That
Right,
was saying
okay,
you're making a
okay.
mini roti. You see what I mean?
But again, that's a hole in it.
That's fine.
Look at this. Watch on that. But I
Wow.
want it
Come on.
flipping it. Right, just now wait it.
No, I have to open.
Right. Oh,
You
good,
see
that
it
one
gets?
too big.
Mm.
No, that one too big. Right, this is it here. This is it here. This is going to be the ideal size.
All right. With no holes?
It's so funny, tender, bitty, you too barra. Have me tongue on fire.
Come on. Hey.
Right.
Right. Oh, yeah. Lovely. In we go. Let the ends crisp up.
Right. But I ain't like how that one looking now. I find that one out. Let me see.
Character.
Kind of thick. Where
Correct.
mine?
No, but I telling you that, but you want to,
No,
you know?
it's too thick. It's too thick. So
All
what
right.
what we have in this? Because we have the dough, but what were the ingredients of this dough? I seen some orange. What is it? Pumpkin,
Saffron.
saffron. So it's
Flour.
saffron flour. What else we have to
Salt.
put? What about baking powder?
Yes. Good job.
Yeast?
That's the reason
What
it's done.
about yeast?
Yes.
Yeast. You put yeast in it. So.
Also, don't forget, check Foodie Nation. We have a lot of doubles recipes. You can definitely get the barra recipe online.
Okay, so we can get the recipe online and
For
we can
sure.
make it home.
You can definitely make it at home.
Right. Good.
All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna unwrap up this barra here and then come back and
Okay.
assemble our doubles.
And-
I'm excited to taste this rum barra.
Ooh, because she vanilla barra.
Hey.
It's so funny. Tender,
Hey.
bitty, to barra.
Oi.
She vanilla barra.
Get them.
I need some more later. I don't want no other barra. No, cause Stephanie, can I hook on your sweet sauce?
Oh,
I'll take more and more.
Time for doubles.
Hey, you see this bell here?
No,
This bell,
yeah.
right?
No, we gotta keep it. You keep it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me hand
So,
you.
Again, to live my lifelong dream of seeing what it's like to be
A doubles man.
I don't know if I could make the cut there, but you know we had to do
Give
it.
her a little.
Yeah, they give that a little stew. You don't want.
Ooh,
You know,
what's
just
that
the-
heat? Oh, hold
Aye, in
on.
here?
It's only one. I thought it was a doubles.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
had
you're
to
doing.
put the chana
Oh,
first.
I know.
Right?
Oh, he's one of those. Okay, I
Right,
know
so
you
yeah,
usually put the two and
and
slap
thing.
it.
And then then you put everything else, and then
All
you put the
right.
you finish with the last
Oh,
bar.
well, you go
Alright,
through.
Right? So yeah.
What you doing?
So yeah, I feel like we're going to a little shadow beni here because you cannot go wrong with shadow beni sauce.
Alright.
I really like shadow beni.
Okay.
It's tamarind sauce or tambran,
Sweet sauce.
something sweet,
As what we know as sweet sauce.
right? I go with some cucumber.
A little thing.
It's just this, you know. And now,
The star of the show.
For the madness.
yeah. I don't know
Plantain and doubles.
how
earlier.
I'm feeling.
Doubles.
I don't know how I'm feeling about this, but so this is a fried plantain salsa, right? So this has sweet, it has savory, it has acid, it has heat.
It has
the
everything.
Pungency from the onions and garlic and things like that, and then the freshness of the shano beni on top of that. And you cannot finish doubles without a little slight pepper.
Or does he?
That is slight.
Yeah.
That.
I from south.
That will not.
I from south. That's slight in south,
Okay.
and it's a doubles. So
You put
yeah,
it
there,
in the bar.
there, you get there. I know.
Well, that's yours.
That's
No,
mine.
that's yours.
That's mine.
No, you make that barra.
No.
No, that's yours. That's yours. That's yours.
Yeah.
What's that barra sweet now, boy? It's one big boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you only need one.
Well, you have big hands, so
Good.
you know that'll fit comfortable.
I don't know how much chana you put into it.
No, it's up. Listen,
Yes,
it's
ratios.
you making your doubles.
Yeah.
So as you do that, I'm just gonna come in here.
Right.
Right, I put in my little shadow beni business here.
I don't know about oil, yeah.
I put him a little cucumber.
I slap in my two one
Oh,
time.
one time.
What you mean?
Are you going with the two?
Yeah, I know oil, yeah. Yeah. Now I am doing plantain alone. It have everything in here, and I wanna taste the plantain.
You want to experience the plantain.
Full.
Yeah.
You want to taste the pan, you put a little bit, you have to put more.
No, well, you see.
You have to put potato plantain.
How much?
Potato.
A little
That
more,
exact
right.
that exact amount. Potato.
Yeah, it's a little more than
No,
that.
I got here. Oh, no, come in, look at that.
Like that.
It looks really good though.
Let me see this business here. Plantain.
So let me see, you put, okay, so you did the same thing like curry, everything. Shadow Benny, you put in
Everything,
pepper?
Everything. No.
Oh, you're not a pepper
not
mouth
going
like
through.
that.
No.
Alright, Olio.
Alright, so let me get Alex back.
Yeah.
You come back in the middle, let me go there.
Now, Wally told me to give you all the
The
real,
real thing.
review, eh?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, if it ain't tasting good, you will see it all
All on my face.
Moment of truth.
This barra big boy.
Yeah, boy, this one too, boy. Smart, turn around this barrel. This barrel like a bed sheet here.
See,
The
Olio.
barra tastes good, for one.
For
Of
sure.
course. The thing is, it's very, for me right now, it's very mild. Like, I get the sweetness, like, ooh, sweet sauce, but it's plantain.
I get hit from the pepper sauce there. The plantain, you're right. I get like sweetness in it, but not overly
It's not
sweet.
overpowering, like,
Not
no.
overly sweet.
No, the plantain tastes like part of the sweet sauce.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's part of the, yeah. But you see, I now get, you see the heat you talk about with
Yeah.
the
The plantain,
salsa,
like,
and now getting a
after-
little,
Afterward, yeah.
The
So,
plantain soft too.
yeah.
This nice.
We passed the test all here. We passed
No.
the test.
This nice, and I never thought like fried plantain and double. But I like fried plantain.
Yeah.
Honestly, right?
And you
Right
like
plantain,
and you
I
and you like doubles, so why
But
not bring
I
them
also
together?
no, I can't say that because
True.
I like many other things that would not go with doubles.
Big
so,
facts.
so I'm not sure, but this complement each other.
And going on real good. Sweetness.
It is good.
But as you said, like,
spice.
it tastes like sweet sauce, but I know I didn't put sweet sauce. It
Yeah,
literally
tastes
just the,
like sweet sauce for real. Like it isn't like solid sweet sauce.
no, real. Plantain and doubles.
Yeah?
Pass.
That's
up?
the thing. I pass. Oh, it all. I love the flavor too. You see, I taste in the shadow menu. That whole seasoning that we did earlier. And tip your barra.
Thank you.
Soft
I'm
and nice.
Sing the song, sing me.
That's fluffy.
We supposed to sing it. Sing it.
Oh, Shivani Barra. It's soft and tender, Betty to Barra.
Hey.
I'm in tongue on fire. Oh, Shivani Barra. I need some more later. I don't want no other Barra. No, what? Because I hook, get a hook on your sweet sauce.
Hey, plantain sweet sauce.
Get a hook on your plantain.
So while we're here finishing up these doubles, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Recipe is down below. Let us know, would you try plantain in your doubles? What else would you try? Let us know. Use the imagination. What else you think could pair well with doubles?
Where do you think we'll go with the doubles again, boy?
That's a good question. A very good question. Because I mean, the condiments we normally put in doubles already top tier.
I would say not something with bone. Because I don't want to be picking out bone
Yeah,
out of my
good
doubles.
point. Good point. Yeah.
So I would rule out fish.
Oh, how about
Unless it's salmon.
some people might want to fight me for this one, but what about Jira pork in doubles way?
Jira pork in
I mean, Jira, it will slap. Like, I know that will slap already, just flavor-wise.
Yeah.
I was thinking boneless curry duck
Yeah.
in doubles.
Yeah.
Like that doubles.
It's a triple.
Doubles on here.
It's a round doubles for real.
She don't dress like a barra.
Yeah, right.
When you start trying that bar, maybe not everybody.
No,
for
and
sure.
we planned this well. We thought this well. It was
Yeah.
giving energy. It's sunshine, it's barra, it's everything.